What's going on YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler 69. Well, I'll give you a little shop update, what we've had going on, and some shop cards that have come in. First up, Charlie Mack got his new card. Great card. Got his big rig build this year, which he combined with some battleship stuff, because he's a great ship builder. Got a passion for the ship, so that was a pretty fitting build for him. Looks awesome. Did a great job on that. And if you're not subscribed to Charlie, go check him out. Builds a little bit of everything. He's got a passion for history. Does some great stuff. Thanks, Charlie. And we got Chris's card over at Diablo's Workshop. If you're not subscribed to Chris over at Diablo, go check him out. He does some really, really nice work. So appreciate the card, buddy. Go check him out. And we got Jeff's card over at Poppy's RC and Models. Does some really nice stuff. This was for the big rig he did this year. Did a great job on it too. So check out all these guys. Go check Jeff out over at his channel. Appreciate it for the cards, guys. Last weekend was a show over in Dunedin, Florida, the Southlands Model Show. Went over and checked that out, and had Papa Dan and a buddy of mine, Danny and Rick over at Heartbeat. We all rode over and met up with Rusty K and Matt and Shannon and Mike Kovac. Greg over at Greg's Workshop was there, and hadn't met him before, so that was really cool. And great guy, and got to hang out with everybody, and went to lunch, just had a good time, and was fortunate to pick up a few awards for some of my builds, so that's always a good time. But always fun to go to the shows and hang out with the guys. So anyway, I'm going to show you. Took a little break off the Mercedes, and you guys are going to go. His Tom lost his mind, but probably. This here is a 172 scale Tamiya kit. It's a Japanese Zero A6M5 fighter, and it was a fun build, I must say. I've had this kit for about 3 years. It was a gift from a good friend of mine by the name of Mike Flynn here on YouTube, and it's just something I hadn't got to. I've been wanting to build it, and finally I just said, you know what, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to build an airplane. So turned out pretty cool. If you guys haven't done something, 172 scale is pretty small in a fighter. You know, it gets bigger as aircraft get bigger, but as a fighter, they're pretty small stuff. And being a Tamiya kit, this thing is very detailed. I mean, the cockpit was crazy with detail. But I'll put a few pics at the end here, and you can see how detailed the cockpit was and stuff like that. Got a mast set for this canopy because I wasn't going to attempt painting it myself, so I bought a mast set and got the canopy painted. But it turned out really nice. You know, I'm not an aircraft guy. I didn't weather it. It's more like a museum piece, or first day it come off the assembly line. And give you a shot here at the bottom. But we did a little panel line wash and stuff on it. But it really did come out nice, and it was a nice break just to take and do something different for a change. And they're definitely different from doing cars, that's for sure. But little low stress doing a matte finish instead of having to do shiny finishes all the time and doing car builds. So it was a nice break. It's not my first plane. That's the first plane in about 3 years. I did this 172 P-51D about good 3 years ago or something like that. But that was the first attempt at doing an aircraft since I was like 12 years old, and did this little 172 scale. That was a Tamiya kit too, so come out really nice too. Like these Mustang planes. I may do another. You got so many variations of Mustangs. I might do another Mustang here, but coming up, I'll probably get in on the Charlie Mack and Jeff over at Buildrad, and get over in that Coral Sea build and do another plane for them. I'll probably do a video on that here in a little while and put an entry video up, and it'll be another 172 scale plane. Kind of like in the little planes, they don't take up much room, so you ain't got to worry about display room with them, but they are challenging. That's for sure. Lots of little tiny bits. So anyway, that's all we got. You guys take care. Appreciate all the support. A lot of good stuff going on in the community. This is Old Tom, Rambler 69. We're out of here, guys.